Hi everyone, my name is Ruth VanGorder and this is today's Mindful Moment. So today I'm really excited about this particular mindful moment because it's one of my favorites. It links movement with breath. And the reality is we move and breathe all day long, but we don't usually stop and think about the importance or the power in pairing those two things together. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And I think it's kind of timely. We're in a challenging time, as we all know. We're social distancing and the world is a little bit different than it was. We're in this new normal. But here's the thing. Mindfulness is really about learning simple strategies to help you be in this moment and be okay with it. Right? That's really what it's all about. Being present in this moment without judgment, just putting some space in our mind, right? Our brains are filled with a lot of stuff right now. Lots of new learning, lots of changes every single day. Mindfulness is about putting some space, a little bit of pause in our mind, right? Like that space behind the crashing waves of a waterfall, right? Sound familiar? So today, let's get started with a quote from Thich Nhat Hanh, who is a peace activist and a Vietnamese Buddhist monk. And here's what he says. Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. Interesting, right? So our thoughts are really just that. Our thoughts and our feelings like clouds in a windy sky blowing all over the place, right? That's our reality today. But here's what he says. Conscious breathing is my anchor. So here's the thing. We breathe all day long without even thinking about it. Today, we're going to think about it and we're going to pair it with movement. Yeah, it'll be fun. So, are you ready? Here we go. So if you can do this either sitting or standing. If you have a chair, great, pull it out and get yourself ready. Sitting on a firm surface really works best. So shoulders over your hips, feet flat on the floor, right? Sitting up nice and tall. So you can do this seated in a chair. It's just fine. We're going to be moving our arms, sit up nice and tall, head over heart, right? Shoulders over hips, knees square, feet flat on the floor. That works, right? But if you're going to stand, if you're going to take it to the fullest level, you're going to stand up nice and tall, feet firmly planted on the floor. Make sure that your feet are about hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. Stack your knees over your ankles, your hips over your knees, shoulders over your hips, head over heart, right? So you're in nice alignment. And take a deep breath in and let it out through your mouth. What we're going to do is synchronize our breath with our movement and bring a little energy into our moment right now that's just nice and easy. So, are you ready? Here's what we're going to do. Spread your fingertips out right to left. You can't see my arms fully in this video, but that's all right. Stretch them out. Take up space. Really reach long. And inhale, reaching your arms up, touching your palms together overhead. Exhale, turning your palms down, nice and slow, linking it with your breath, and float those arms down to your side. Inhale again, remembering all those same things, stretching wide, reaching long. Inhale, touching those palms overhead, and exhale, turn the palms down. Continue in this rhythm pattern at the pace of your own breath. Inhaling your hands up over your head and exhaling down, matching your breath with your movement. Let that be your focus right now, right? So you can keep going like this at your own pace. Exhale on the way down. But if you're bored with that, we're going to kick it up a notch, okay? You ready? You're going to track your fingers with your nose. So as your fingers go up, trace it with your nose, looking up. And then as you come down, track your fingers with your nose, coming all the way down. Feeling that gentle stretch and the skin on the back of your neck, right? Inhale, look up, exhale, look down. At your own pace, let that be your focus. So you can continue like this, and we can kick it up one more notch and add a heel lift. So I know you can't see my heels, but we're going to inhale, and as we come up, we're going to lift up onto our toes, lifting our heels up off the floor, touching those fingertips overhead, keeping looking up, and exhale, looking down, slowly lowering those heels, floating those arms down. Inhale your arms up, coming back up on your toes, lifting those heels up off the floor, turning those palms down, remembering all of the parts of this, right, as we exhale. One more time, inhaling those arms up, exhaling, palms down, feeling the skin on the back of your neck stretch. And you can keep going at this pace, whether you're doing the heel lift or you're looking up and looking down, or you're seated in a chair, wherever you are. And then bring your hands down. And there you go. So this was a little different, right? We were moving and breathing, but we do that all day long. We were really being very conscious and intentional about our breath, and that's the point. Conscious breath is our anchor in the midst of all of this craziness, right? We can add more layers to this and really dive in, but what we think about matters, right? And when we put all of this stuff in our brain all day long and don't take time to focus on the little things that are really the big things, like our breath, our minds get overfull, and it's really hard to do our best thinking and to have the greatest level of peace and calm in our lives, right? So today, I hope that you find time to practice linking your movement with your breath. This is just one way to do this, but imagine if you're going out on a walk and you start to link your gait pattern with your breath. Imagine, right? That is a mindful moment. That is bringing your attention to this moment. There's power in that, right? There's a sense of peace and calm in that we can take with us beyond this storm, right? So I hope that you find time today to link your movement with your breath. I hope that you find time to let your conscious breath be your anchor. All right. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you next time.